Alright guys, I'm going to break down someone who's made $150,000 with dropshipping practically overnight. If you ain't beefing about the money, then what's the problem? Paul James here, and if you're excited to see me break this down right in front of you, do me a favor and smash that like button. Also, if you've never been to the channel before, this is a place where we talk about businesses, entrepreneurship, motivation, all that kind of stuff. So if you're into any of those things, you should drop below the video right now, hit the subscribe button, and then after you subscribe, if you comment on my video saying I subscribed, I'll actually go back through the comments, I will reply back to you, welcoming you to the channel, because I am just so excited that you're here with us today. So I don't want to waste any more time, let's get into this video and break this down. Alright guys, so basically I want to show you the technique behind this. We're going to base this off of a case study. It's not a case study of myself, but it's a case study of someone else out there, and some of you guys may have seen this. But basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to be reverse engineering what they did and the strategy behind it, and we'll talk about some of the strong points of what they did right, and we'll talk about some of the cons of what they did wrong. But basically the goal is to kind of break this down for you so that you can try and implement something similar. Now I'm not saying you're going to have the same results that they did, and I don't even know the exact results they had. I'm speculating a little bit here, but you'll kind of see what I mean as I get into it. But if you can replicate this even to a fraction of what they did, it would be majorly successful in my opinion. So this is the screenshot here. It's from a clothing company. You guys may have heard of them, called Sunny Company Clothing. Now, this clothing company was basically nothing. And overnight catapulted themselves to like 500,000 Instagram followers, and they sold a lot of bathing suits, I suspect. So what they did was they put this post on their Instagram here, and they're leveraging something called viral giveaways. And I've done this before. I've made some videos on this before on how I grew a YouTube channel. I had a YouTube channel I grew to several thousand subscribers basically in the period of like a week by doing something very similar. And you can do something very similar with Instagram. And the thing I like about Instagram is that it's great for drop shipping because you can create what's called influencer accounts. So here's an example of what an influencer account looks like. It basically is an account that just posts about certain topics, like this topic is luxury, but your topic could be whatever it is. It's whatever you plan on selling. So for example, if you were going to make an influencer account about like hiking or something, you might post pictures of like cool places to hike. But I'm just giving you ideas, and it should be based around whatever it is you're selling. So what they did was they just basically created an Instagram account for their clothing company in general, but they could have done an influencer account, probably would have worked even better. And they put down here in the description, sharing is caring. Everyone that reposts and tags this picture in the next 24 hours will receive a free Pamela Sunny suit offer. Only valid in the US, promo ends, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so what they did was they're doing a giveaway, and what they're doing is they're trying to get everyone to repost and tag. You could do whatever. It could be commenting, it could be sharing. The goal is to let other people drive the traffic to this. Now, you're probably saying, well, how do they make money if it's free? Well, you've probably heard of free plus shipping offers before. Very, very popular on Shopify. What it is it's an offer where they come in, they get the item for free, but they have to pay shipping. And usually the shipping is around like $10 to $12. And in this case, it was $12. So what happens is they source the item from AliExpress or another drop shipping place, wherever you want to outsource it from, and I'll kind of give you some examples. And then they mark up the shipping to $12 for shipping and handling, you know, for whatever they have to do. So when someone goes to checkout, they pay the $12 shipping and they get the swimsuit. So however you want to do it is fine. So you may be saying, well, $12 seems like a lot of money for shipping, but that is for shipping and handling technically. I guess that's kind of like the spin-off, but I can tell you that I've seen a lot of drop shippers, a lot of Shopify people who are doing really, really well following this exact business model. And people are actually going out and they're actually purchasing it. Here's a screenshot here from Twitter of someone saying, so I just ordered my bathing suit from Sunny Co. You still have to pay shipping. However, I got an $80 bathing suit for $12. With a smiley face. So people are still happy paying it because still, I mean, for this swimsuit, $12, still a very good deal, obviously. Okay, so let's talk about the logistics to pull this off. Now, obviously, you're going to need an Instagram account, or however you want to run the contest. Instagram would probably be my suggestion. And I would recommend growing an influencer account, because an influencer account you can use for basically anything. Pick an industry that you want to work in and then plan on growing that Instagram account in that industry. Now, there's several ways out there to grow an Instagram account. Number one is by posting good content. So, you know, search Instagram for good content and then repost that content, and make sure you just give like credit to whoever it was that originally posted it. And then also the key is putting hashtags. So put hashtags inside of your actual post or in the first comment of your Instagram post so that people can find your post based on that hashtag. When Instagram posts take off, they'll hit the explore page and that puts your post in your Instagram account in front of a lot of other people out there. So that's basically what you want to do. And once you accumulate, a good starter amount of followers, maybe a few hundred to 1,000 followers, the other way you can do that too is by following people who are interested in your topic. So you could look up another big, like I could just type in luxury and I could look up another luxury Instagram account and I could start going through and I could start following all of the people who liked their post. And a certain percentage of those people will end up then following me back. So that's another way that you could do it to grow it as well. But once you get to a certain amount of followers, maybe 500 to 1,000, I think when these guys started, they had a few thousand. They had like 4,000 and they grew it up to 500,000. But what happens is once you get it to a certain amount of followers, then you can post your giveaway and you can just basically find an item. So let's take a look at AliExpress here. You can see I found the exact swimsuit. I'm guessing it looks pretty close to the exact. If you look at that one and then look at this one, pretty close to the exact. I found it for $385 to $421, and obviously, you can message them workout to get that $385 price. And they have free shipping if you do China Post, but China Post usually takes a little longer. So if you want, you could pay the $2 and do e-packet. E-packet's usually about 2 weeks to get to the customer, which isn't bad. So I mean, all in all, if they're charging $12 shipping and handling, and you minus the $2.11 from that, plus the cost of the item, $385, they're making over $6 profit. Okay. So $6 profit for that item. Take a look at their Instagram account. So Sunny Co Clothing, home of the famous red bathing suit. Okay, they have 430,000 followers, which they basically got overnight. If only 3% of their followers took them up on that offer, that would be almost 13,000 people. So let's just say 13,000 times $12, which is what they're basically selling. That would be like the gross profit. $156,000 in gross revenue from that one offer. Now, obviously, they're making about half of that because half of it was about profit. But that is pretty insane, guys, isn't it? I think that is just crazy. So what you want to do is find something on AliExpress in your niche that's going to be cheap to sell. Obviously, if you're selling for $12 shipping and handling, then you probably want at least half of that in profit. So your item plus shipping should be no more than around $6. So you could go through and you can find something. Maybe you're looking for cat jewelry or something like that, and you're going to make an Instagram influencer page all about cats. I mean, there's a lot of options here. 96 cents. Just make sure that they have e-packet. Look at this one, has free e-packet shipping. And check the reviews, make sure that the reviews are good. So 96 cents, you're gonna make $11 profit on that. All right, guys, so I feel like I have to intervene here and share one thing that I would have done differently. This company actually got some bad press for the way they kind of worded this. And it's because that they weren't real transparent that the person had to pay for the shipping. So what I would actually do is I would probably be more transparent about that, but I would go even a step further. I would run an actual contest and give some of them away for free so that I could build up and promote it and make it go viral. But then for the people who didn't win, there's a good chance that a lot of them would still buy. You could even offer them a special discount because they're still gonna buy, and you could even offer them that free plus shipping deal too, where they have to pay the shipping. So how do you actually pull off the giveaway and pull that whole thing off? So I like to use this software here. It's called Easy Promos. I'll leave a link below to this software in my description if you wanna use it, because it's really easy. You come in here, you select which kind of sweepstake you want to run. So let's just say we want to run an Instagram sweepstake. And you can connect your Instagram account. So let me go ahead and do that. Okay, so there's my Instagram account in there. Now I can choose what kind of contest I want to do. Now, I think they did theirs on hashtags, but you could also do it on comments as well. It's completely up to you. Let's just say we want to do comments. I choose the post I want to use. It imports all the participants here. And then I come down and I can choose things that I want to do. Like I can exclude previous winners. I can say that they have to be following my account in order to participate in the contest. So that's a pretty cool feature. I can say that the comments had to have had a mention in it, which is awesome. And if I want to exclude, certain users, I can. Now I can choose my number of winners down here. Maybe I want to give this away to, a certain number of people. I can do that. Maybe I want to give away to 10 winners and 10 alternate winners in case I can't reach those 10 people. And I can go ahead and hit continue. And another really cool feature I like of the software is that it generates a certificate showing who the winners are. to show that it was like a valid contest. So now it's got my page here with all of my winners, and I can enable a claim your prize page where they can come and claim their prize. Alright guys, so that is essentially how they did it, and that's my perspective from analyzing it on exactly what they did. If you enjoyed this video, again, don't forget to hit that like button for me, and don't forget to subscribe so that you get notified of my videos when I release them. But until next time guys, I am Paul James. Peace out.